Also new at 6, in the wake of the lawmaker attacks, we've learned the Minnesota Legislature will pick up the cost of increasing home security for its members. Caroline Cummings explains.
A memorial for Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman still stands outside the Minnesota House chamber, 1 month after she and her husband were killed and Senator John Hoffman and his wife injured in a politically motivated attack. The tragedy putting personal security in focus for lawmakers.
Your home is now armed.
GOP Senator Julia Coleman said she installed a home security system at her house right after the attacks.
It was so eye-opening for so many lawmakers who went, I have just been lax in my security because we never thought something like this would ever happen. And so now my house feels like Fort Knox, which gives me peace of mind, but I also hate the reason that I have it.
A few years ago, the legislature approved spending up to $3,000 per election cycle for candidates' home security and services like identity theft protection and credit monitoring. But that money had to come from their own campaign accounts.
For those of us who are from greater Minnesota, that safety at home is a different question because we're not in our homes with our families 5 days out of the week for 4 months out of the year.
The Minnesota Senate will now cover the cost for enhanced home security. The Secretary of the Senate confirmed to WCCO the funds to come from the existing state budget allocation for the chamber. And a source in the Minnesota House says they're rolling out a similar policy for their members, too.
We always had these concerns, but now our attention is drawn to them a little bit more. And I think it's an opportunity for us to kind of use that attention to make people more safe.
That follows similar steps this week by the United States Congress, increasing the money its members can use for personal security.
At the end of September, we're going to look at that, evaluate all the data points, see how effective it was, how it was utilized, and then make decisions going forward. We live in an enhanced threat environment.
At the Capitol, Caroline Cummings, WCCO News.
There are also discussions about security for the Capitol building. That will be the focus of a meeting of a special committee next month.